Okay, this is awesome. This is really good news. What you're looking at right here is a Twitter lead card. Now, unfortunately, this is just the preview inside of the Power Editor of Facebook because I can't actually find a running version of this ad because, of course, I have it sent out running all over the place to various pages and it's not showing up on my own at the moment. Nevertheless, I'm going to be able to explain to you why this is so cool. So, like any other ad, you can send this out to your target audience, however you want to do that, and you can track it with conversion tracking pixels or Facebook pixels. But what's different is that when people click on your call to action button, and in this case, I've chosen download, they will automatically be given this cute little opt in form. Okay, it's a little miniature opt in form that you create right here in Facebook. And it auto populates with their name and email. So they don't even, the person opting in doesn't even have to fool around with typing. Their name's going to pop up and they're going to click OK. After that, depending on what your call to action button is where they're going to go next. So in this case, I have them downloading this guide. So after they click download, they opt in and then they get an immediate, the download starts to happen immediately. I could have just as well said sign up or learn more or one of the many other call to actions, and they're going to go to that site. So let's dive in, and I'm going to show you quickly how to set one of these up. From my Facebook page profile, I am going to scroll down to manage ads. And then I'm going to go into the Power Editor. It's okay. Do not be afraid. I'm going to click here. Make sure the top folder is highlighted. And then I'm going to click Create Campaign. I'm going to call this Test Demo Lead Ad. And then I'm going to keep that at auction. And this is the important part. You're going to scroll down to lead generation option. Then I'm going to click choose an ad set. And I'm going to name this, I always name my ad sets based upon the audience that I will be targeting. So for demonstration purposes, we're going to call this Amy Porterfield Test Demo. And then I'm going to click create new ad. And I know which graphic I'm going to use, so I am going to say Twitter lead ad guide graphic. That's just for your reference. Now I'm going to click create. My campaign is set up, so I'm going to click on ad sets. And over here, I'm going to choose my page, Jen Lehner. And I am going to choose a daily budget of $5 a day. I'm going to choose to start immediately, and I'm not going to schedule an end date. And then this is where I'm going to edit my audience. So I'm going to click Edit Audience. I'm going to choose the United States. I'm going to change my age because my audience tends to be 35 to 55 women, but of course you can do this based on your audience. I'm going to choose all English, and then that's it. I'm going to click save. Now I'm going to come over here to add, and it's asking me for the link where I want people to click once after they opt in. Well, I have uploaded this guide, this PDF guide, to Amazon S3 services. Okay, I'm not going to go all into that, but it's basically a place where you can store items to give them a unique URL for a purpose exactly like this. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to Power Editor with that link. And you know, if you could put any link there you want, this is just what I'm choosing to do. Then I'll choose paste. Now it's time for my image. I've already uploaded the image I want to use. It's here. and I'm going to make my call to action download. Okay. But if you were to choose like learn more, then the URL you put up there could go to your sales page, your website, a blog post, whatever. The important thing is they will have already opted in before they're taken anywhere. So that's the important part, right? Now it's asking me to choose a lead form or to create one. So I love this because going forward, I don't have to keep creating these opt-in pages. I can use ones that already exist. But let's say I'm going to show you how to create a new one. So we're going to name the form test demo lead ad. Next. And then the user information that it's going to collect is email and full name. However, very cool feature, you can ask for more things if you want. Okay. Or you can even include a custom question. So some of these are preloaded, you can choose, or I can say, what's your biggest marketing pain point? And then you can leave it open-ended, or you can give them choices. So I can say Facebook ads, comma, Twitter ads, or consistency. Okay. And then I'm going to click next. Okay, this is very important. You have to have a privacy policy. So I'm going to show you where I have my privacy policy. If you don't have a privacy policy on your website, you can go to freeprivacypolicy.com, I believe it is. Yeah. And click start now, and you could create a privacy policy. Once you have the privacy policy, you're going to want to put that somewhere on your website. Just going to put any old URL here for this demo, then click next. Then this is where, once they've completed your form, you can prompt them to visit your site. And we're going to say create form. That's it. Then we're going to click review changes, and that's it. Now you need to know where to get your leads. So what you're going to do is go to your business page and look at the top, and you will see publishing tools. Click on publishing tools. Then you're going to click lead ad forms, and you're going to find your leads. So these are both tests up here, but you can see this one has 32 leads in it, and I'm just going to click download. Now, maybe you want to take a look at the results of this particular campaign. I can tell you that unfortunately, just before I did this tutorial, I added a new ad set, and I didn't keep a close eye on it. So the cost of my leads went up when I should have just stuck with the ad set that I had. So if you look here, it says lead ad. I've gotten 34 leads at $1.92 a lead. So I've gotten 34 leads and I've spent $65. It was a lot better before I added that other ad set. So I am very hopeful about this feature. It's really just like anytime you do a Facebook ad, you need to go and tweak it and keep a close eye on things and make sure you're getting value. But I do think this is a great new feature. Give it a shot and let me know how it works out for you.